the screen from there? Okay. No? Okay.
Let me slide back by the tall guy, so I won't be blocking nobody.
So again,
That's
thank
a
you
good
everybody.
thing.
Thanks for coming.
You always
Thanks for
could,
staying
Brian.
alive to get here. It's 40 years, so we thought we'd look at some stuff. You know, we've seen enough stuff about. Hey, shut up. We've seen enough stuff about 1973 and those 3 years in the 70s, so we thought we'd look at stuff that happened after that to our class. Since then. And since we're now in a new century,
Star Treks.
and we have all this new technology available to us, let's see if this works.
Are you ready?
Not really.
We thought we would honor this trio here, who is our Facebook page administrator. Because many of us have reconnected over the Facebook closed 1973 Benson High page, or connected for the first time. I mean, I didn't even know Mark Selby, and now we're back. Todd Ford, we're always trading barbs now. This is great. So these three folks are the reason that 2 years ago this Facebook page was created. That's the story Bill Schaefer gave me.
Bill created it.
And yeah, and so we're in this new century. We get to reconnect. We got this new marvelous technology that's not even 10 years old. It was founded or started in '04, and now we have 150 members in our Facebook page, which is just amazing. But there is a real danger with Facebook. And my wife and I are living proof of that. Because once it's out there, you like lose control. You can put all those privacy messages you want up on your page and tell your friends you got to click and do it. It doesn't matter. Because once it's up on Facebook, it's viral. So there's no pulling it back. So here, our Queen of Sports. You know where's Pam? There she is, our Queen of Sports. And I'm sorry, to us, you're Pam Stewart. There's no Kilker. Kilker, the maiden name is always going to be there for us. And so many of you girls have so many names. I mean,
Which we only know from Facebook.
and you know who I'm talking. There she is, Nancy Brumfield, Riley Robertson. Happy? I don't know. And, you know, Marcy Duncan Robson Lynch.
I have said all of them.
So Pam was really good at sports, and we're hoping she's a good sport.
What's his name?
Here's a really bad picture of Pam from the Benton High News that Jim dug out. It's a terrible picture, but she's got her big B there.
And we know what that
Here's
stands
how I
for.
really remember Pam was. And you probably can't read it. It says Cheryl Keeley, Shelley Thompson, and Nancy Brumshagen lead the sweep for Pam around for a long game, or something like that. Pam was very fast. You remember that? And in a good way. That's what I heard from Bill. And we thought, there's nothing that's going to ever slow her down. But you know what? The 80s happened. And many of you, what do I call you? Girls, ladies, women? Judy, what do I call you now? Juniors. Cougars. Oh, cougars. No, I wasn't talking about Mary. Okay. So let's get back to Pam. We're focusing on Pam. It's all about Pam right now. So the 80s happened to Pam, and this happened to many of you ladies. Maternity wear in the 80s was the fashion du jour, right? And my wife Jody tells this story. But our daughter, when she was like 12, it was like 2002, came home and it was 80s day at her junior high, and she came home and says, "Mom, I need some of your clothes from the 80s. And Jody said, "I was pregnant that decade." 4 kids, 82, 84, 86, and 90. And you had like 81, 85, 86. Yeah, so a lot of you, that was very fashionable, right? And you know, I noticed, Jim was just telling me he noticed actually, that fashion has come back in this crowd. The loose-waisted smocky. Again, Facebook. Remember, we were talking about Pam. We were talking about Facebook. And we know that you can't see this very well. This is Pam's daughter, Lisa. And Lisa decided that she needed to go on Facebook and explain some things to the world. In this letter that she's holding up. And you want to read this, Jim? Or
my name is Lisa. My birth parents is it Tim or Jim? Jim and Pam. 34 years ago today, they got drunk and married at Circus Circus. I've had to live with this my entire life. I'm looking for 2 normal people to adopt me. Just kidding. I love that I'm the product of 2 drunken idiots. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
So that's the danger of Facebook. And it's really bad that the funniest stuff we're going to say tonight was written by Pam's daughter. Okay, so on our Facebook page, there's a photo album that's called Brushes with Fame. And it's kind of cool. People voted up pictures of them with like famous people. And of course, we're jumping ahead. Joel, back me up a couple. I'm kind of cruise right through there. This guy, Randy Flug, right there. He wins when it comes to quantity. Hands down. He's got all these pictures with famous people. He was telling me he played bowling or golf with Chachi.
It's true.
But what we came to appreciate, Mr. Fullerton and I, Jim Fullerton, James Fullerton, and James Young, was that when Randy went to Hollywood, he didn't use this name for his Hollywood name. He used this one. He like took our name. He wasn't Randy Darrell, or Randy Todd, or Randy David. No, it was Randy James. And JT, he really liked that too. Jim Talbot, yeah, he did. So Randy has all these stories. He's got all these pictures, and we screwed up here. We showed you one. Here's Randy in the movie Harry Met Sally with Meg Ryan. And Randy will have to tell the stories later. I suppose this is not the famous restaurant scene from that movie, but it's pretty good. Yeah, this kind of sets it up. And then here's Randy with James Darren. Darren, yeah. Another famous guy there. Here's Randy with Katherine Heigl. What was she in? That medical show.
She's a movie star now.
Where's the
Roswell. Roswell,
Yeah.
yes. And here's Randy with, how'd that get?
Actually, that picture helped start the whole Facebook page.
That's the picture that started the entire Facebook page.
Kinda was.
Thank you, Randy. And then there was Randy's, he had this period of kind of spatialness and did Star Trek. So here's Randy with Lieutenant Worf. And Randy with a Ferengi friend. And down there in front, those are tribbles.
Yeah.
The trouble with tribbles.
That's true.
So, okay, we're getting to the end, so if you're bored or something, it's almost over. Here. Randy, here's a picture of Randy's good side with Captain John Luke. And this is the cool, yeah, it is this thing. We got this special thing here. You two, tonight, one night only, can get your picture taken with Randy.
Only $5 a shot.
That's right. And he says only $5, and $1 of that will go to the next reunion
Exactly.
expenses. So yeah, Jim the engineer is gonna.
Number one?
Stiff one.
Oh, that's too funny. That is just too funny. Hope you didn't have to buy that.
There will be photo opportunities later, right, Randy? You'll do that.
What's
for
that?
us?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Anybody who really wants one of those could have one.
All right, so now we